Gemini, I hope you had wonderful holidays. We're not quite done. It hasn't been New Year's yet. Soon, soon. And this is why we're here. We're doing a Celtic cross for like the very end of 2022. Let's wrap this up. We're gonna draw. We're gonna do a Celtic cross, but first we're gonna draw a creativity oracle card. Get some wise words for you. You get cooperation, right? Your goal can benefit from your surrounding. Sorry. Your goal can benefit from you surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Really cool. So let's see what you do with that. How does the tarot tie in? We're going to look at that for you. Okay, let's do this. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Hangman in reverse. What crowns you is the Eight of Cups in reverse. What is beneath you is the Devil in reverse. In your recent past is the Four of Pentacles. In your near future, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. In your power position, we have the Page of Swords. In your environment, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Your hopes and fears is the Moon in reverse. And the outcome is the Four of Swords. It's a mixed bag. I'm looking at the foundation card as the Devil in reverse, right? So you've released something, something clearly doesn't have the same hold on you as prior, but what crowns you is the Eight of Cups in reverse, not being able to walk away fully. Again, you don't hold on in the recent past, and yet in the near future, you do want to apologize. The main energies, right? There's something that's a commitment was broken, and what crosses you is the Hangman in reverse. Which is not basically reaping like the lesson or being able to see things from a different angle and really gaining, becoming either more aware or more wise about it. This is lacking here. So it might have to do with a cycle. It might have to do with something that you're repeating about this on-off situation, so to speak. It's a possibility. It doesn't have to be just that. You know, if I tie it into with the oracle card about cooperation, it might have to do with how you're seeking and how you're finding people to collaborate with, right? It's trial and error, maybe. You deal with some people, it's you think it might be a good fit and then you realize it's not, something like that. So there's a lot of yes and no energies maybe. I don't want to make it too specific as this saying that this points to only one relationship. It could. There was definitely a lot of emotions involved, but like, this is hopes and fears, so the position of this card. So for me, even if the moon is in reverse, basically it's like a mix of things that were hidden with a mix of things that were revealed, and like the things that should have been said were hidden and the things that should have been kept secret were revealed. You like everything upside down basically. Things were distorted or misconstrued, or because of this I guess I just had the words in my mind. Reverse psychology, right? It's the opposite of what you think would happen. So you think you would leave, you don't leave. You think you've let go, you haven't. You know, you think you've gained, you know, basically clarity about the situation. Doesn't look like it. You're still going to be very much on you're going to prefer to adopt a very passive role. You're going to prefer to watch. You're going to prefer to, you know, kind of remove yourself, observe longer, or only observe, I'm not sure. You're going to decide to withdraw somehow. I mean, your environment, it's really interesting because I'm looking at the cooperation card, right? And in the environment is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there's no new start. There's no, let's say it's a project, there's no investment, there's no money being injected. So people are not participating, people are not investing. It says something about many things, okay? So I don't want to depreciate anything here. So it could be the validity of your project. It could be just wanting to participate in the project with you. I'm saying project because there's no cups on the table except for the 8 of Cups. So there's not much lovey-dovey energies here at all. And it's been the same for Aries and Taurus. The readings I've just done as well. It's interesting. Literally all 3 readings weren't about love. So this is about something bigger, something that pertains to relationships or partnerships, associations, that kind of things, collaborations, of course. But it could also be maybe you in your business, maybe I hold on, I let go, I think I've released it, I haven't. It could pertain to like an idea that you have that you can't just either let go of, or even just like bring to like maybe a higher level. No matter what you perceive to be a higher level, you know, it's just a matter of everything's relative. But the environment bewilders me because look, it's the Ace of Pentacles. You have a card about cooperation, which is basically telling you you would benefit from surrounding yourself with like-minded people. So maybe that's what's missing here. Maybe you're encountering people that either are too clingy or not involved enough, or, you know, too wanting to control everything or decide for everything, whereas this is supposed to be maybe something that has shared decision making. It could be many things, right? But it's this always the interplay of how much someone is involved and then not. I don't think it's necessarily the same person that's in and then out. No matter what that level of partnership is or collaboration or whatever the context, I think it's different people. So some are involved and some are not. Much more like that. But it's a mixed bag here. And your attitude is, well, first of all, you have regrets. You have regrets on the things that are being said that shouldn't be said, and or seen or divulged, versus the things that you wish were said and for some reason are not being heard or not being expressed, or it's causing some confusion greatly, and it causes regrets to you. It's difficult emotionally. So although there's no cups, there's no love, but there are emotions here on the table, and they're mainly yours, Gemini. You're the one sensitive to this particular situation where you're not finding the perfect quote-unquote collaboration or cooperation, like the right people. It feels very vital to you. And your stance, at least at the beginning of the year, I want to say, is really one of staying put. I think maybe you might be screening, interviewing, watching, you know, taking mental notes, or even like keeping scores. I don't know how you do it, but there's definitely some evaluation going on regarding possible recruits, I want to say, or simply people you want to be involved with in this particular thing. I don't know what it is, but it could be a startup of some kind. And it could be in love. I mean, I'm not discounting it, even if we don't have many love cards on the table. It's your life. You would know. Anyways, I'm going to close the reading here. I do hope something resonated, even just a tad. I will see you next year. Thank you so much again. Please like the video. Do share and subscribe. Thank you so much. Good night.